And if you're watching the replay of this, thank you for tuning in. The stream is a little bit later starting today than normal. I ran into a couple of issues with getting it set up. I did some changes to my YouTube account and it created a little bit of a problem, but we should be good now. So let's go ahead and get our playthrough started. So we've got quite a bit of the map pieces up here. And we're looking for a lady named like Nephilia or Nephil or something like that for a sorcerer. But we're not going to worry about that. Today, I think we're going to actually take on the dragon and check out what's up here. We've got the Murkwater Catacombs, but I remember there being like a cave or something else that I kind of skipped over. So let's go ahead and get back here and get started. And just so you know, I am still going to be streaming on here every day. Elden Ring pretty much every day. However, I'm thinking that I might actually spend 1 or 2 days looking at some other games. Skyrim is a great option. I've never actually completed Skyrim, and so I've been thinking about maybe streaming that. I've also got Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Never finished that, and so I'm heavily considering doing that as well. But we're going to have a lot of Elden Ring for quite a while still. So she is still here. She was captured in a set of ruins that I came across. So let's give her our scroll.
Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate it. Never lose that inquisitive.
So let's see what that unlocked for us. I think it unlocked these. No, we had those. Crystal Barrage, Glintstone Arc, Glintstone Stars. Okay. Well, I don't think we need any of that right now anyways, but good to know that it's there. So let's go ahead and, now that we've given her the scroll and gotten set up, we're gonna try to avoid the evil fucking flowers here. Yeah, for that reason, I don't appreciate having magic sperms attack me from the ground and sky. But let's go ahead and fight us a dragon. That should be interesting. Let's see. I want to say the dragon spawns. If it's not right here, then it's over here. I don't know how well our Banished Knight Oleg is going to do for this. I don't think he has much that he can do against a flying dragon, but there it is. I'm looking in the wrong direction. Well, we're dealing good damage. I'm getting caught in those attack animations, and that really creates an issue. There's not much I can do to get him if he's going to be up there. That's not true. I have magic. Alright, I need you to come this way. I think he's outside of the range of my spells. I don't think he's supposed to be up there. So let's go ahead and see if we can reset him. Oh, that hurt. Fuck. Okay, that wouldn't be that bad if he didn't get stuck up on the cliff, which I don't think he's supposed to do. I'm like 99% sure that's a glitch, because I've never heard of anybody talking about having to fucking battle a firestorm from the cliff. So hopefully this time it doesn't glitch out, and if it doesn't, I don't think we're actually going to have any kind of issue going up against him, because he doesn't seem like he's that strong. I don't know why I was so scared of this. He doesn't seem like he's that strong. Let's see, we're back here in this, so let's go. So we still have our direction and everything. Let's go ahead and focus on first getting our runes back. And once we've got the runes back, we'll bring out our Banished Knight, and then we'll launch our assault. I really don't want to fight the thing on horseback. I've been told that that is in fact easier, but that's not the way I want to do it. I'm guessing it's easier because you have an easier time avoiding the fire if you're on horseback. I mean, that would make sense to me. Oh, it can hit me behind the rock. I didn't realize that. This has got to be like the runt of Dragonkind or something, right? Like, he seems big to me, but his pathetic power level. Like, yeah, his breath attack hurts. Don't get me wrong. And that tail does in fact do some damage, but... But yeah, see, he's not... I mean, for being great enemy felled, there wasn't shit to that. That was this thing, right? Okay, so we've got new draconic powers, which is great. Don't do me any good, because if I remember correctly, they're faith-based. But the other thing we wanted to check out was the cave back this way. That's I really hope not all the dragons are that easy. I mean, other than when it glitched, that wasn't what a dragon fight should be, you know? I shouldn't be complaining because, like, it's great that I didn't have to struggle and all, but at the same time, like, it's not what I want a dragon to be. Although maybe it's supposed to be easy. I mean, I am basically playing a Hexblade. I kind of was debating on whether or not I felt more like a Hexblade, or maybe more like a Swordsbard, maybe. And it's... Oh, what the hell just... Oh, we've been invaded. I don't know how we've been invaded, because I'm not online. It's got to be one of the pre-built-in ones. Which is going to suck for him, because he's never even going to get to me. Oh, I'm out of magic. Well, that wasn't very tough. It's gotta be way tougher when it's an actual player that invades you, right? Bloody Finger Hunter Yura returned to his world. Okay. I know who that is. I didn't realize that he left. I thought he had a quest line here. Oh well, we're not gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and put this on. That way we can kind of see. Oh, there's another one. I'm glad I checked. You'd think he'd be concerned when his buddy dies right in front of him. Looks like that's it. Like, I would be concerned if I saw my buddy die right in front of me. Whoa. Hi. Okay. So. Oh, there's way, way more of you. Highwayman. Okay. So they're normal people. Well, I was kind of thinking they were like some weird cave mud monster things. A mushroom. That's hardly worth being in a chest. You know? Oh, good. I was gonna say, if that's all there is, that's sad, but there's more down here. And it looks like a boss fight light, which is cool. I mean, I expected a boss fight in a cave. Alright, where's our boss? I know that's boss fight missed. And I'm stuck. Don't tell me we've got a mimic. Did Elden Ring really take a mimic from D&D? No? Well, I hear him. Now I see him. Now, I've been told that I'm actually supposed to let this guy live. I don't know.
Wait, please.
Oh, that's how.
I surrender. White flag and all. Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through. Well, what do you know? Now, how did I get? I took you for a Denny, an innocent mistake. Well, water under the bridge.
Sure.
True lady of reason. I'm Patches, tarnished like you, only free spirit only for now. In exchange for my, but honestly, frankly. So don't be a I'll be ready to win. Don't forget to
Interesting, okay.
I'll be ready to.
Now I'm curious, if I leave and I come back, will he have that shop set up? And is there anything worthwhile in that shop? Thank God. I'm a little late on my coffee. I got distracted from it while I was focused on trying to fix my streaming issue. I don't know if I've seen that art before. I wonder if that's a new one from the recent update. Because in case you didn't know, there has been an update. I guess magic got buffed. My girlfriend's son was not very happy about that. He feels that the buff was completely unnecessary for magic. He feels that magic already makes the game too easy. And I can say I haven't seemed to struggle very much. These aren't very good highwaymen that Patches hired, are they? That really says how overpowered I've become, at least for this area. But I'm not gonna complain about that. I see we've got a viewer. Welcome, welcome.
Nice of you to drop all a bit and welcome. Well, you won't need a refund.
Good to have you with us. Let's go ahead and see.
Now they're all supplied. I mean, but it hardly matters. They're all foot soldiers. Work to the bone.
Not very good foot soldiers.
Well, just something like, but then again, and besides.
Okay. Anything useful? Those are actually kind of nice. Haven't used those. Huh. We've already beat Margit, so it's not like that matters, but stone sword keys are always nice. His is expensive as fuck. That's always good, but only matters to a certain extent. Yeah, I don't think he's got anything that I'm interested in. Let's see what's in his chest, though. That's bullshit. Oh, I see we have another viewer. Welcome.
Well, I should have known. You sneaky little thief. The gods demand vengeance.
True, the cookbook could be okay. I guess we're gonna figure out where he just sent us. That's a little concerning. While the cookbook could be okay, I've noticed I haven't really been crafting very much. Maybe I should look into that and see what kind of crafting I want to do. Yeah, that's true. And 800's really not that bad. I mean, at the level I'm at, that's basically a pittance. Oh, what the hell? Okay, we've been here before at least, but of course it had to put us right by one of those giant bears. Two of the giant bears. Let's see if we can get out of here without pissing them off. Now, what exactly is the good stuff for crafting? Like, what's the helpful kind of things that I can get out of it? Because, like, I've heard something about, like, exploding. Yeah, that's the idea. Definitely don't want to be here. Yeah, it's, those bears suck. Okay, we've already activated that, so we're good. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure. I kind of feel like I might want to go murder Patches. Potions could actually be really, really useful, probably. As far as weapons, I'm pretty much equipped with what I think I want. It's probably not the most optimal build, but it works pretty well for my idea of running like a Hexblade Swords Bard kind of character. I don't know, is there... I was told I probably shouldn't kill Patches, but after he just tried to assassinate me with rune bears, I kind of feel like, should I go stab him in the face again? So even if I should, I'll ride to him. That way there's just not an entire stream of nothing but load screens. Let's see, are we going the right way? No. Alright, so I do think I'm gonna go stab him. You don't seem to think it's a bad idea, so we'll go stab him and worry about whatever repercussions it causes later. Oh, that's right, there's a drop there. Okay. So if it's not... Hi there, friend. If it's not swords and stuff, what kind of weapons do you mean? Is it a storyline worth saving? Just try what out? Killing him or leaving him alive for the storyline? Okay. Let's see, I'm looking for a spirit spring so that I can get down. Okay, well, we found a grace. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, although I do see a spirit spring now. So that actually worked out pretty well. That's nowhere near. Okay, we lived. All that for a poison bloom? That doesn't really seem worthwhile. Now him, I thought... Didn't it say he went to his world? Huh. I'm a little... The skeletons don't seem interested, so... Okay, I know I've been told he has a quest line. I kind of thought I was wrong, or that info was wrong, because it said he'd gone back to his world, but apparently he's still around. But yeah, I'll go ahead and keep him alive so that we can talk to him and see what happens. Let's see, where does Cave go? Should have been right by... There we go. I'm guessing when it teleported us, he revived all of his... Yeah, he revived all of these guys. They're throwing acid at me. It's really sad how easily they're killed. Yeah, the one that invaded, but I don't understand why it says he went to his world when he's still here. It doesn't... I don't quite understand, but...
Ryan, you're proper scared, puffing away. I made it a sign to keep your mitts off. What's not wrong? I'll forgive you. View it as a alert anyway. It's just nice to see you safe. Don't piss all...
I really want to stab him in the face. Okay. So, Missionary's Cookbook.
Cheers for that.
God, he's a dick. Okay, so I did get the thing for crafting. Okay, so it's basically just like a replica of like when you summon a friend to help you out and then after the multiplayer part's over they leave. But since he's an in-game thing, his world is still my world. Let's see. I've heard fire pots are decent. So these must be like the weapons you were talking about? I haven't heard of a roped fire pot. So what? Let's see. Reveals more messages. Okay. So is there anything in here? I mean, you just said I need to buy pots. I'm assuming... Any suggestion on what would be a good item to start with to try? I don't know if I can use that on my sword. I can't use Ashes of War with it or the magic armament spell. Otherwise, that could be interesting. I know these are supposed to be good, but I'm missing the items for that. So yeah, I guess one of the pots. I guess fire. I have a little bit more of what I need for that. Oh, I don't have cracked pots. So I need to figure out how to get cracked pots. Let's see, did he have cracked pots? Okay, that's what you were saying when you said I need to buy pots. Do you happen to know, which merchant might have them? Or should I just start searching through the merchants? Well, I guess we get a couple of gold runes. That's nice. Alright, I have such a horrible short-term memory. I really can't remember if I've seen cracked pots at any of the merchants before or not. In the beginning? Okay. Yeah, that's where I was going to go check first. It seems like he's got all the basic stuff you need to get started, really. So I was kind of thinking he might be the one to go to.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
That couldn't have been these guys, right?
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Am I missing something? Do you?
Why won't
There it is again.
look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Is there like an invisible something? Okay, I guess we're just not going to worry about it, because I don't see whatever that is.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Is it one of the sheep?
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
I don't see anybody in the trees.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
I don't... Bush. The one that's different than all the others, I'm guessing? Let's see, where did it go? I saw one that was different colored. Now I don't see it.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
There it is. I'm getting all kinds of turned around as I look. It's got to be this one, right? Because all the rest are like green and shit, and this one's...
I'm not that ugly, am I?
There we go.
What do that for? Oh yes. I remember.
He's an ugly little guy, isn't he?
You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The names I was pushed out of the cave and I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along.
Well, that's interesting.
You threw me out of the cave, so this is all I have to explain. If you could, then I'd... Right.
The cave on the shore. Does he mean this one? Maybe. I don't know, I guess that's not my problem. He said he's going there on his own. Let's see, I just want a beacon to remind me of where I'm going. I don't really want to... I don't want to spend the entire time fast traveling. At least if I ride around like this, we get to enjoy the beautiful artwork of the game. Because they put a lot into this. It's really nice. Let's see. Let's turn the beacon off and then go hit the Church of Ella. Hello.
Weren't you at your back? Ah, wonderful. He's boorish, blunt. I think the two of...
So he doesn't have much to say about Blide.
Let's say you're a very...
Okay, not much to say about himself either. Let's see, I'm assuming I probably want these cookbooks also. I've already got the crafting kit. Let's go ahead and buy those up, that way we've got them. I don't know if there's a point to these, but let's see, we were here for this. We'll just buy all 3.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Alright, and now let's go ahead and see what all we can craft. Okay, we've got some different stuff. Holy water. What does the tarnished golden sunflower... Wrong thing. Crafted item... Consumes FP. Do they all consume FP? No. So that's probably good for against skeletons and shit. So that's pretty cool. Rainbow stones. Glow stones. Different kinds of arrows and stuff. So it's not like he gave very much in that, but let's see, we'll go ahead and try to make one of these. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've been told that you can that the cracked pots are reusable. Let's see, equipment. I'm guessing it goes down here. Or can I put it in my offhand? No. Okay. So it's got to be one of these things. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll use them. I've already got a lot down here. But we'll see. I mean, it might prove to be super awesome. And I'm sure in certain situations it would be useful to have. That was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and actually make a couple of those. I'll try them out. Okay, but trying them out on the weak guys probably isn't going to produce very much effect for me. I mean, they go down easily at this point anyway. But now that we've killed the dragon and fought Patches, I don't know what else to do. I mean, we've got all of Caelid, and there was more up here. I've got to try to find that Nephila or Nephili girl or whatever her name is. And there's a whole lot of exploring to do. So yeah, we might go back up into Liurna. Push the left stick. This. Yeah, that's what I use for the lantern. Oh, with the way I grip my controller, it's actually in the weapon menu. Okay, so you mean like in here, left stick. So stick can give you a menu and so what are you thinking I should be doing with this? Or are you thinking it should be, Okay, so let's see. You said go with attack power. I'm surprised that this is so much further down than... Well, maybe. Does it go in descending order? No, because the torch is... Oh, but it's got the fire damage plus the physical, so... So yeah, it goes down in strength. Makes sense. Okay, that'll be fun to play with, see exactly how strong things are. Does it do the same thing? It does do the same kind of thing in here. Yeah, it's now it's all set up in damage negation. Which one of these? That's what I'm wearing. Read the bottom of the menu. The resistance. See, I want to put these on, but they'll put me at a heavy load. And I started with those, although the resistances go up, but the physical negation and stuff has a big drop, which is how I ended up switching to the chain-draped tabard. Even here, just the prisoner's starting mask is ridiculous. It's basically the top of the line for all of it. Okay, so let's see. Select items to equip. Let's see. Select item to equip. Equip, remove, back, switch display, switch right, scroll, compare details, and help. So yeah, I know the scroll and the equip and stuff, and go through that sometimes. Really, it works best if you start out with the, and then do something like that. I can see the huge difference in power there. So here it's just by type, order of acquisition, and rate, weight. The last one meaning the one I just put up where I was struggling with getting this fixed, or the one last night where I was getting my ass handed to me. Because I think I remember you. Yeah, I'm sure that was you that had tuned in. I might have asked about it. I know I'm starting to learn, but I'm still figuring it all out. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was you with me when I was just getting destroyed by the Crucible Knight. Even being told how to beat him did not make it an easy fight. It was supposed to be. But if you're tuning into this, are you ever on Twitch? Because I also actually just started streaming on that. That's got a little bit more of a learning curve than with YouTube. There's more buttons and stuff to figure out, but I'm actually going to be on there semi-regularly using a different build. This one's more like a Hexblade or a Swords Bard. On the other one, I wanted to go with less magic, so I'm going to be doing a Dex build, dual wielding, and see how that turns out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running the warrior. Oh, that was unpleasant. You would think, having already been through here, that I wouldn't struggle so much getting back up there. That's for shooting me. Okay. The rest of them can get off the hook. They didn't shoot me. Now, I don't know how... I'm pretty sure everything in here respawns. Yeah, I'd love to have you there too. It's gonna be under the same name as my YouTube channel. It's under Chraetor Creative. Yeah, everything here respawns. I'm gonna be shot at, aren't I? Yeah, I started last night. I hadn't realized that I had to select a special option to save the stream, so there's nothing that actually shows on there now. But that works out because I actually realized my build was not quite the way that I wanted it to be. And so, fuck. I don't know if I can make it through this way. Heal. But that works out because, like I was saying, I'm gonna have to actually redo the stream. Let's see, I need him to attack while I'm here anyway. Oh, maybe it's not him. Maybe it's the actual giant. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Well, if you only have an hour before work, I appreciate that you're coming in here to watch this. Hopefully it's entertaining enough, although right now I'm pretty sure you're just watching me die. But the Twitch stream is actually a nighttime stream. My plan is to do this one in the morning and Twitch in the evening. And on top of that, it's there's actually going to be different stuff available for in the Twitch. I was saying at the start of this stream, I don't think you had tuned in yet, but I'm going to actually be considering doing a Skyrim and also Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, as well as the Elden Ring. Fair enough. I am good at showing what not to do. Although I did technically survive, but barely. But I've got those other two games I'm considering doing. I'll mostly be doing not Kingdoms of Amalur. I'll mostly be doing Elden Ring here. But I'm thinking of doing the other two, maybe one on YouTube one day a week and the other one on Twitch a couple of days. That way I've got a little bit of switching it up and I don't get overwhelmed by Elden Ring playing it two different builds on two different accounts every day. But it'll mostly still on this channel at least once a day it'll be Elden Ring, and on Twitch it'll be, I don't know, 3-4 times a week doing Elden Ring and then looking at the other options. Let's see, I see stuff up here, and I see another one of those trees. The tree's probably a good place to start with. I have an idea of what's going to be there at least. I really want to find that one lady. Oh, actually, we might start with the tunnel. Tunnels usually reap some good rewards. But I'm glad that my channel's at least somewhat useful, even if it's only a what not to do kind of playthrough. Oh, that looks scary. It really wasn't, but that kind of looked scary. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to run straight through this area. So I remember this is where those weird, creepy, crawly people are. Yeah, these guys. I really don't like them. I've kind of decided they've got to be ghouls, because that's what they remind me of. The people in Limgrave are all zombies. Apparently the people here are ghouls. It has me curious for what other types of undead I'm going to come across. There's a mounted ghoul. That's something that's different. And I don't think I've ever in anywhere else come across a ghoul that was mounted on horseback. And that's kind of interesting. Like, that's not the kind of thing you normally see, although when I'm running my D&D games, I think I might incorporate it, because it's a pretty cool idea, actually. Let's see, I don't know if I checked this one out. I noticed there seems to be items in these things. And there's lobsters. I still haven't fought these yet. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've noticed undead seem to be a really popular idea here, and apparently also frog alien things. But I'm curious. I'd like to see what their take on vampires and wraiths and revenants and stuff is, because their idea of zombies are very different from what I would expect, and the ghoul things, I do get the feeling that's what they are, but they're different than I would have expected a normal ghoul to be. Cool. Enjoy. Try not to work too hard. I'll see you later, and whether it's here or on Twitch. Let's see, there's gotta be some way up. I'm looking for a lift, a spirit spring. I really don't know what I'm looking for exactly, but something. Let's see, we've got angry jellyfish. We've got funeral bells. Less angry jellyfish. Let's see, actually I guess we don't have to make it up. It looks like it's over here. Oh, it's another one of those things. And this. These are always cool. They take a while, but they're cool to watch. Ghost zombie, lead the way. I'm thinking he might be leading the way to where I'm going anyway, but we're gonna find out. It's like, ghost zombie, take the wheel. I will slowly crawl behind your slow ass. I really wish they'd made this a little faster. In one of the patches, that's what they need to do is, you know, give us a fast zombie. Not necessarily to fight, but to follow. There's no good reason that it should move this horribly slow. Let's see, let's go ahead and remove this. I'm pretty sure this is exactly where he's taking us. Let's grab the red flower real quick. Alright. Any day now. Any year now. Wherever you want to take us, if you just want to not spend forever doing it. Yeah, I'm right. He's leading us right here, which is exactly where we were going. I figured I'd follow him in case it was something different that I might be missing, but no. Although I'm now realizing that I need to go up because there is stuff right here. Cracked crystals, alright. So we're also going to want our lantern out, because when there's stuff like that, it usually means, yeah, there's ledges to jump onto where you can work your way down. So we've got more cracked crystals. Let's go ahead and bring that back. Oops. Let's go ahead and waste magic. No, let's go ahead and bring that elevator back down, because I think there was actually more that I missed. And activate the Site of Grace real quick. And then make our way back, because the elevator will be down. And then go up and see what I missed. Oh, there's a cracked crystal right there that I missed. See, I'm really good at missing things. So there was that, and there's that. Okay, so I should have probably just jumped all the way up, or ridden all the way up to begin with. Cracked crystals. More cracked crystals. Now that's great and all, but cracked crystals are not actually what I'm after, I don't think. Although I did see that's a good material for crafting. Which, as you pointed out, is something I should probably be doing more of. The fire pot did work pretty well, so I might look into what exactly the crystals do. Wrong spell. There we go. Alright, so it looks like there's a lot more that way. Let's see what was up here to begin with. The answer is another guy. And a chest. Don't teleport me. Alright, we've got a somber smithing stone that we no longer need. I'm really regretting that I bought all those now. Apparently, I just wasn't quite patient enough. But let's go ahead and do some sneaking. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Be very, very quiet. We are hunting something. Alright, well, we're getting them taken out without much of an issue. I want that item up there. I'm going to have to figure out how to circle around to that. There's all kinds of this shit on the wall, although it seems like not all of it is grabbable. Oh, cool. Smithing stones. Oh, seems we have another viewer. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. We're checking out this this tunnel here. I can see the item over there. I really don't want to have to walk across this, but I don't see a way. Let's see, this was never my strong suit in games. Like Prince of Persia, having to walk across narrow planks, God of War, all of that shit, not my strong suit. Not my strong suit at all. Oh, and now there's jumps. This does not make me feel safe. This does not make me feel safe at all. And that's why. Okay, that was a little less than pleasant. But I'm gonna have to go back. I can't afford to lose that many of the runes. So that's a shame there, but it happens. Let's see. We can go back, get a couple more runes from this guy here. Hi, friend. Die, friend. We're not going to worry about the one who's sitting down. I don't think he'll even notice us. So let's go this way and let's equip our lantern. It's not overly dark here, but I'm not going to complain about having more light. See, I think we're really only going to focus on killing him, because the ones that are walking around will still attack me, but the other guys are busy. So I'm not as worried about them. Okay, so... Holy fuck. Alright, don't get out of hand and start running. That was a poor decision. That was scary. Okay. Holy fuck. Oh. Did anybody else's heart just drop and have their stomach descend the rest of their body? All that for a Silverstone 3. Okay. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So I have to do that again. And apparently, after I do it again and try not to die, I have to then reverse and go backwards and try not to die. I think I may cry. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. I have not had enough coffee for this. I've skipped breakfast. Like, this was not in the plan. I just wanted to do some dungeon crawling, nice and peaceful, kill a couple of things. Like, I was not expecting horrible evil falls and jumps to destroy my soul. Gravity might be my biggest enemy in Elden Ring. It really might be. Oh, what did we get? Glintstone scrap. Cool. Okay. So, try to survive the evil walk. My runes are, of course, on the very last one this time, so we have to make it all the way. Oh, don't jump too far. Oh, okay. We're gonna try it one more time. Fuck, almost. Okay, so yeah, we absolutely have to go backwards when we're doing that. Apparently there's no making that jump. So, we'll go get them, try going backwards without dying, and if it still doesn't work this time, I might just say screw it and give up. I mean, it's 9,000 runes. I'd rather not miss out on 9,000 runes, but I can make that up in, 5 minutes or so. More glintstone scrap. We're getting all kinds of crystals and glintstone scraps and stuff, so we're getting set on all kinds of different items. Yeah, it's up there at the top. Well, the good news is, for the one that's up there, he's managed to survive, because I'm not going to backtrack the entire way just to kill. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess we missed out on those runes. Cool. Like I said, I can make it up, so it's not a big deal. On the bright side, that frees us up to explore the rest of this dungeon. Can't have Dungeons and Dragons without dungeons. Oh, sorry, wrong game. Can't have Elden Ring without dungeons. And while you're here, whether you're tuning in here on the live stream, I know I had Ephraim here with me. Greatly appreciate it. He's been a return viewer. He's awesome. Shout out to him, Ephraim Aguilera. Shout out to Ashley B. She's been here a couple of different times. She's not here now, but still want to shout her out because she's awesome. Had a cool cat named Joshua that was giving me some information and teaching me about the lore. He's great. They've all signed up to find out when I'm streaming and subscribed and stuff. If you want to, if you're enjoying the content, whether you're watching now or watching the replay, like, I'd love to have you subscribe, and totally open to information for what you think would make things more interesting, what's going to make it better. I want to make some quality content for you guys. and would love the additional support. So if you want to, hit the subscribe button, you know, hit the notification bell, and watch me grow, help me grow. You'll find we're doing a good amount of different game setups. People that are subscribed here will have more information before anybody else when it comes to the D&D book that I'm coming out with. Tentatively titled Avid's Atlas of Chraetor, which is, of course, where Chraetor Creative comes from. Doesn't move. Okay. So there's definitely some benefits to doing that. I do come in daily. This morning I was a little late because I was struggling some. I'm still new to streaming, so whenever I have an issue, it definitely puts me back, but I still made sure to get here. And if nothing else, as Ephraim would be happy to tell you, I'm a good guide on what not to do in the game if you're wanting to avoid death. But it's at least somewhat entertaining, and will only get more so. I'm doing my best here. I'm definitely a noob to the From Software stuff, and there's a definite learning curve here. But I feel like I'm starting to pick it up. I'm doing better. There's going to be on Twitch, you can find me on Chraetor Creative, and there's benefits to that too. I'm going to be playing a different kind of build, so you can see what's going on without magic. There's going to be a couple of different games. Might be playing some Skyrim or some Kingdoms of Amalur. I've got some other games that I'm interested in. I do actually own Dark Souls 3. I've, of course, never played it, but, you know, it's there. And this game has me kind of nervous to try it out, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it, because I've been told that it's harder than this, and this had me almost rage quitting when I very first checked it out. That was before I started to live stream it any. But now that I've got some familiarity with it, I might be able to do it. So I might do Dark Souls 3. I've got some other games. I don't know if they really fit with what we've got going here. I kind of like the idea of it being a lot of roleplay stuff. Just because that matches with, you know, my company. It's the kind of stuff that we're into at Chraetor Creative. But that's not the only thing we're into. It's creative minds come together. You got the nerd itch, and I'm here to scratch it, so there might be other games too. I've got a Star Wars game that I haven't tried yet, a couple of the Assassin's Creed games. Those do match up. I've got the Boku no Hero Academia games, so those might get some airtime. We'll see. However, here on YouTube, I might do more than one stream a day, and if I do that, then there's going to be options for other gaming content, but there's going to be at least one Elden Ring stream per day. The weekends are a little harder for me, so I might not be able to hold up to that on Saturdays and Sundays, but I'm going to try. Definitely, because I work morning shift on those days, it won't be early in the morning like this. But there's definitely a chance for it to be happening at night. I don't know why I do gestures randomly at times. if somebody's watching this and you have the answer to that, I'd really like to know what I'm doing that's causing that so that I can stop. Because I don't like interrupting the flow for that shit. So let's see, I've killed the things that'll attack me. So we can go ahead and do the fucking trapeze of death. Oh, the idea of the fall is so scary. Even in a game. I've said it on previous streams, and for anybody tuning in now, you'll get to hear it, whether it's the first time or the 10th time. I do not like falls. Even in games, they bug me. Make my stomach drop, make my heart drop. They are just wholly, entirely, extremely unpleasant. And so this game has, to an extent, been the bane of my happiness. I'm really enjoying playing, and so, in regards to that, it's been great. But, in regards to falls, oh god, it's evil. These guys... I don't like these guys. I don't know what the hell they are. They're weird. They kind of remind me of the Black Crow and Ant puppets from Naruto that Kankuro uses. That's really what they remind me of. Is the fucking ninja puppets. Oh, don't teleport me, cool. Crystal knife, that's interesting. Well, I guess we've got a crystal knife. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if that's a, we'll check it later. I'm wondering if it's actually a talisman and not a real weapon. I could see it going either way. Well, he's tanky. Considering he looked like a spellcaster, I was thinking he would be the easiest to take down, but no. My stuff bounces off of them so much. Those things are weird. I want to know, what exactly are these guys? Because they're not undead like everything else, it doesn't seem. They're like weird rock people. And like, I've been able to place the undead. The weird, creepy, crawly things here in Liurna are undoubtedly ghouls. Like, I won't accept any other answer. The things walking around Limgrave are obviously zombies. Like, that's, again, there's not another acceptable answer. There's just not. That's what they are. A little different than the zombies I'm used to in D&D, and a little different than the fucking ghouls that I'm used to in D&D, but that's still what they are. Like, you can tell. They're close enough, you can identify them. But these guys, I can't identify these guys. See, it's always this side. I don't know why it's always that side, but it's always this side. FromSoft just has a thing for the left side, I guess. Sorry, right-wingers, but we're going left. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Hey, we found our boss fight. That's crappy. Okay. Get ready to summon Oleg. Well, it doesn't hit very hard, but it tanks damage like no other. That hit was a little harder. Now it's taking a lot more damage. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's got like a damage threshold. Smithing stone, miner's bell bearing. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay. Well, I guess we are done. This seems different. What happens if I strike the ground here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're done. That was a thing. It seemed really hard to hurt at first, but then it just kind of broke. I don't know. That was kind of odd. But we got lots of items. I mean, it cost us... I don't know if that was worth the runes. That was 9,000 runes. But it is what it is. It was still a good time, so we're set. We'll call that golden, right? We'll stay golden like Ponyboy. Alright, well, I know it's not been terribly long. It looks like a hour and 25 minutes or so, but I think we're actually going to call it there. We fought some bosses, we killed a dragon, we killed a weird crystal thing, we explored a tunnel. Oh, I just realized there's 2 trees here. Cool, we might go check those out. We've already checked out this stuff, although that one's locked for some reason. I don't know, I'll figure out what we're doing next time, but I think for now, we're going to call it there. So thank you for tuning in, or if you're watching the replay of this, thank you for coming and checking it out. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. Please feel free to leave a comment here to let me know what you liked or what you do different. I'm also curious what kind of builds you have, so if you want to let me know that and how it's affected, how it changes the way the game plays, I'd love to find out. And don't forget, you can find me on Twitch. Just go there, look for Chraetor Creative, just like the YouTube channel here, and you can watch me play a different build. It's going to be a dual wield dex build. It's going to be some badass shit. It'll be starting tonight. Anyways, have a good one, and I will see you guys next time.